It smells like beer, sweat, self-tanner, and baby oil, brother.
Mike is not muted anymore. Welcome back, everyone. J-Bone here for Total Nonstop Impact Talk for Impact fans. Featured right here on the YouTube and the Twitch. This is tonight's live reaction for BTI and Impact Wrestling. How's everyone doing tonight? Just finishing setting up here. The show is going to start in a few minutes. And let us know what you're most excited for tonight. We're just over a week away from Victory Road. Christian Cage versus, I almost said Austin Aries. Ace Austin. Jiminy Christmas. Where did my banner go? There it is. Gotta change this. And it looks like we've got a pretty good match lined up for the BTI show as well. 99, yes, that is correct. I'm not that old, damn it, Randy. Oh my goodness. My goodness. So I noticed that former Knockout just made former Knockout made a debut last night on AEW. That was interesting. Sure, that news is going to get spread around. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's Nevaeh. Buckshot Kid, what is up? Doing good. Just waiting for BTI to start, so I figured I'd start a few minutes early and just get in here and chit-chat with you guys a little. It's a wild week. It feels like there's just a certain kind of buzz in the air, doesn't it? Here we go. BTI is starting on Access TV. Might get a few joiners in here later. Not sure. I know Bill was busy with some family stuff. I'm not sure about Truck. We'll see. Jason asks, how do you feel about Zicky Dice on Impact J-Bone. I dig it. I don't know a lot about Ziggy Dice, but his gimmick is pretty outlandish. So, yeah, it's just another fresh face to Impact Wrestling. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out. But I saw a few promos out there. It looks pretty good. Buckshot Kid, I'm doing good, waiting for my food to cook. What are we having tonight, folks? Sound off in the chat. What are you snacking on? What are you having for dinner? My lovely wife made some BLTs. Had some salads on the side from the deli. I helped. I made the bacon. All right, so we got some fallout from last week. We got Tommy Dreamer in the ring facing off with Ace Austin. We know how that lasted. This was an interesting start. He started wrestling with his mask and then he took it off. Hey, there's a front row bill. Well, we know how this one ended, but we certainly had some different opinions about this whole setup here. I mean, I was fine with it as long as Tommy didn't win. You know what I mean? I mean, the guy can still go in the ring. He is certainly slower, but he's a brilliant mind that can help tell a story and help put over a guy like Ace Austin. I know some of our crew had varied opinions on that too. Like, did he need help getting put over? That it just puts more heat on Ace if you beat a legend like Tommy, in my opinion. But Buckshot Kid's got some spicy fried chicken with a Greek salad. Spicy fried chicken, like a buffalo. Are you adding like a buffalo sauce or some other kind of spicy, like spicy barbecue, or did you marinate it first and then fry it? Let me know what you did. I'm curious. Greek salad. Imported? Oh man, Tommy Dreamer on the barrier. Oh, hurting them old man jewels. Hurts. And no, let's not do the jokes like we did last week. That was hilarious. That was horrible at the same time. Just spicy dry batter and spicy sauce. Cool. Awesome. I unfortunately can't do a lot of spicy stuff. But that sounds good. This sounds good. Every once in a while, I'll say screw it and order myself like a spicy chicken sandwich from McDonald's or whatever, I end up paying for it later, of course, but we won't go into details there. So, and let me know in the chat. So we got a little over a week left. We got this show, and then we've also got we got this show and the Go Home show before Victory Road next week. Sound off in the chat, folks. What do you think Ace Austin's odds are at winning the title? I honestly think they're really good. I mean, there's a whole lot of free agents out there that could, invade and help him. That, or could he do it on his own? Let me know. I'm curious to see what everyone's opinion is on this. Let's rap about it as we get into tonight's BTI. Good evening, Justin Miller. I shouldn't have a lot of spicy food, but I take apple cider vinegar to help with the heartburn. Does that help? Did you do like the 2 tablespoon thing a day? Is that like a thing? I think I've heard of that. I've also seen like the apple cider like gummies. Like I think my wife bought some like apple cider gummies. Does that really help? Like I take a few different things. Like I take my omeprazole and whatever. But Mir says Christian Cage can't lose a title on his first defense. Can he? Yeah. Honestly, I think he can. I mean, anything's possible in the world of wrestling. Hell, we had The Rock on a pay-per-view last year, folks. Let's not forget that. The Rock. The Rock. Anything's possible, folks. Yes, it's a thing. I mean, Fulton's a good big guy to have at his side, but I could think of a bigger guy that would be even better. Just saying. But I don't know if they would put him in that position. Someone that could be, Braun for glory. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Mm-hmm. Tommy can still do that epic cutter. I love it. Foot under the rope. See, Fulton is still, paying dividends. Just making sure Oreo's behaving herself. She's in the room, but she's not in the room. She's like up in the ceiling because she's a brat. So you just hope to God she doesn't get into too much trouble while she's up there. Oh, that diving fold as Tommy was getting in the ring. Oh, so good. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I'm surprised you're not watching the Josh Alexander live chat on YouTube. I'll probably watch it tomorrow morning in between things. I got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. I got Mrs. J Bones got a doctor's appointment super early. Pops has an appointment. So yeah. A lot of running around, and then tomorrow night picking up Junior, bringing him back here after his football game that he's playing at. So, yeah, lots of stuff. So I'll either catch it or I won't. Honestly, I don't think they've. Look at this crew. Look at this crew on BTI. Just looks like $1 million. Gia looks a little different. She's got. I think it's like a lovely summer dress on, but everyone else looks just dapper. Just dapper. Yeah, so I'll catch it when I can. Laredo Kid versus John Skyler. Seriously. I mean, that's just amazing. I don't know if Laredo Kid is sticking around or if he's just coming in for a quickie, if you will, but damn, Laredo Kid. So yeah, I'm here for that. I'm excited. And the whole show looks like it's going to be a pretty good show tonight. And just to remind everyone, no matter where you're watching, either on Twitch or YouTube, you can help the podcast grow by cheering bits or subbing on Twitch. It is September. You can sub or give a sub with 20% off now. I'm not sure how long that's going, but I don't know if it's like all month long, but it's September. So take advantage of that, folks. Over on the old YouTube. In fact, we're going to turn this on. Damn, that's loud. On the YouTube, you can do the super stickers or super chat. And it's all appreciated. It's all love. Helps the show grow. The Patreon is also there. I need to turn the volume down on this. Mute. There we go. All right. What exactly does $1 million looks like? It looks amazing when it's in your hands. That's what it looks like. Impacted Eagles, what is up? Default. Is Impact still on Twitch? They are on Twitch, but they don't do any live programming. They don't do that anymore. And it's a shame because that's how we really built our Twitch audience, was through the co-stream, you know. So we've lost almost, I hate to say, we've lost almost all of our Twitch audience because there's no more live content on there. Our subs have, really gone. I mean, I'm not complaining about the people that unsubbed from us or didn't continue to sub to our channel. Like I said, that was how we built it, was through the co-stream. That's how people got their Impact Wrestling. And as soon as they stopped doing it, I can't blame them for not subbing anymore. It's understandable. So no, there's no more original Twitch content. It's basically the same as like what they put on like Tubi or the Samsung TV or whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't look into a better TV deal anytime soon. I mean, they own the station that's, I mean, I hope that they get a better deal like overseas. That's where, they've had some really good stuff coming in from. But for 99 cents, you can get the whole YouTube stream, whatever. Bells Boy, what's up? All right. Commercial's done. The crew is back. Talking about the X Division, Josh Alexander. was so great to see Jake Chris back with Impact Wrestling. One time thing though. And if you want to hear the rest of that conversation, which we want to thank WrestleZone for the coverage. Thank you, WrestleZone. We got a pretty good relationship with them. If you want to hear the interview that was on last week's show, we had a hell of an interview with Jake. Caught up with him between like a half hour, 45 minutes, which was great because, well, I mean, that wouldn't have been possible had he actually been signed. But that was an exclusive that we had straight from the horse's mouth, so you know it's legit as far as his current status. But if you want to see Jake back with Impact Wrestling, and he wants to go back, I mean, that's, you know, he's got family there. He's got a lot of family and friends there. If you want to see him back, let the powers that be know that you want to see more of Jake Christ in Impact Wrestling. But this was a tremendous match with Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander has really changed the dynamic of the X division. Really has. I mean, for so long it was based on like high flying guys and, you know, Tope this and Suicida that and all that kind of stuff. Josh Alexander is just a different kind of champion. I mean, he just brings it. I mean, different style, different everything. So, I mean, he's quickly becoming my new favorite in this brand. He really is. I mean, I like a lot of guys in Impact Wrestling, but as far as guys you really want to see go to the top, you know? Chris Sabin then comes out, challenges him for Victory Road. Good stuff. And Chris Sabin is just knocking it out of the park. He's in such good shape, and he's putting on such good matches. I mean, that has the potential to be match of the night. Chris Sabin called himself the greatest X Division champion of all time. But what is he? He's an 8-time champion? I love the look on Gia's face as they're talking. She's like, oh, you're going to shake his hand? We got a few more people in the chat. What is up? Yeah, Default. I hear you. I hear you, man. Some of those billionaires on top need to maybe fork out a little more money and invest in their stuff, you know? But yeah, I agree. I agree. Eddie Edwards versus Moose. Oh, we've seen this one before, but it's on a different level now, you know? JPF, what's up? Looks like they got some fun stuff on Access TV. These rock my collection shows. BTI. I've been watching BTI, brother. If you're watching on YouTube, then yes, it's about to start. They started a half an hour after the Access TV feed because then they play that practically back to back with the Impact Wrestling stuff a little later. And yeah. Oof. St. Jude commercial always gets you. JPF. It's a little personal. Let's just say I'm between things right now. Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about it being on YouTube is it's played without breaks. So you just can cruise right through it. So that's nice. But I actually prefer doing it this way because then jeez Louise. These commercials, my God, the whole sweat thing. In our private chat on Facebook, Trent just pointed out the conversation going on about a former Impact star and his wife's opinion on his booking in AEW. It's really kind of humorous. Impact starts in 35 minutes, yes. This live reaction will go all the way through. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this partnership with Morrissey and Moose and Morrissey. Hopefully, we get Moose versus Ishii again at Bound for Glory. Yeah, maybe someday. I don't know. I think that's a little soon, but we'll see. It's really hard to tell, honestly, um, where they're going with a lot of these feuds. Leading up to the big show coming up. Yeah, man. Oh man, he's doing all right. I mean, he's on that diet. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Charles. I hear you. Bell's boy says it's keeping Moose out of the title picture. No bueno. Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to tell where this is going, but I mean that's okay. I mean it's unpredictable. If it was completely predictable, then it'd be kind of. Young 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 Raph says they should turn Christian heel and make Morrissey a henchman similar to Tyson Tomko back in the day. Oh, that is unique. It would certainly have a better chance of him keeping his title then, hey? Yeah, I don't know. You think Moose would have been champ by now, but everyone has a different journey. Some top guys never get to hold that championship. Um, I mean, there was a lot of top guys that never held the championship. Look at Piper, look at Razor Ramon, and those guys. There's plenty of them throughout history. I got a flashback here. Super ladder. Jeff Jarrett and Jeff Hardy. Oh, is this Victory Road 2004? The ladder landed on Scott Hall. I think this is. Oof. Yeah, I think this is. Oh, man. Then replayed the ladder hitting Scott Hall. Man, what a riot. I remember watching this live. That was when I really started becoming a fan of TNA. This was nuts. This is when they really kicked things into gear. Jeff Hardy joined them, and Jarrett was champ, and for so long. Why did they take the show off Twitch? My guess is they've got this probably what's to be considered more of an exclusive deal with YouTube, and if they've got that deal with YouTube, they don't want to do it. There's probably some terms that they just have to deal with. They probably figure they can make more money on YouTube than Twitch. That's my guess. Through these little subscriptions to see the product for $1 or $5, whatever. Is the show on YouTube? Yes, it is. Just started a few minutes ago. The YouTube feed. I'm watching the Access TV feed right now. Yeah. Yeah, I believe BTI is free, but you got to pay $1 to see the show itself. So, I mean, it's not bad for 99 cents. I mean, and that's 99 cents a month. That's not bad. Plus, if you go the higher tier, the $4.99 or $5 a month or whatever it is, you do get some exclusive talent. You get pay-per-views. Was it 30 days after they're live or something like that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, here comes Kevin Nash. I love Kevin Nash. He'll always be one of my favorites. He's coming out here with the guitars. But this music that they used to come out to oh my God, it was like fingernails on a chalkboard. Coming out in like the leisure suit. It's like, oh my God, Nash, what are you? Hands the guitar to and they're cracking Jeff Hardy now. And there's the third shot from Jeff Jarrett, and he falls. You're welcome. They're on Jeff's side. Yeah, I remember the promos leading up to this. They were like, good luck, Jeff. It's like, oh, who are they? Who are they helping? Oh, they played a lot of that. The Outsiders to Impact Wrestling confirmed. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, that match is coming up. John Skyler versus Laredo Kid. Wow. That should be a banger. Oh, and Iceman Intel. I better get out my notes. Getting ready for that bunkhouse brawl. Your first time seeing Nash was when he feuded with Punk in 2011. Oh, you poor guy. That was horrible. He dyed his hair and everything for that. That was literally his last run, sadly. Go watch some of his stuff in the stuff he did with Shawn Michaels as Diesel, as his bodyguard, or go watch some of the stuff he did as one half of the Outsiders. That was my favorite stuff. NWO days. Oh, excuse me. Good stuff. So yeah, as we get closer to Bound for Glory and Victory Road, the Iceman intel should be getting more and more interesting. He's got those scoops. Yeah, Victory Road next weekend already. For a while, yeah. I don't know. I know Truck is very busy with work, and Bill's got some family stuff. Said he might pop in later. But yeah, I mean, the numbers have been doing pretty good. So it looks like we're going to keep doing this for now, unless, numbers completely tank. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind doing this. As long as we're getting some halfway decent views, and people still enjoy us doing this. I mean, I obviously. We can't do the co-stream anymore legally, so that sucks. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It was a blast doing it while we could. Didn't really see that going away until all of a sudden it was literally just taken away. I know fans were pissed too. Fans for several weeks were looking for it and couldn't find it. With no announcement, nothing. Just, hey, by the way, it's gone. With like a less than 24-hour notice or whatever it was. It was very upsetting. Very upsetting for fans. Not cool. Not cool, It's not the way you should treat your fans. We were very we talked a lot about that when it happened. But what are you going to do? How long till Trent comes back watching Impact? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, John Burton, I hear you. Too old for Tic Tac. I prefer the candy, Tic Tac. Number 5 is Jay Chris answering Josh Alexander's open challenge. Dreamer versus Ace Austin, number 4. Sabin challenging, number 3. Number 2, Swan against the Good Brothers. Number 1, Brandy Loren, Soul, taken and evolved into what it is now by Su Yung and Kimberly. That is popular. Trump will come back when he clues in that the forbidden door is helping Impact. Yeah. Here's the Iceman. Here we go. Oh. An unfamiliar face. Oh. Oh. Someone is 7 feet tall backstage. Braun for glory. Might be getting a hint at something on tonight's Impact Wrestling. Mir, what's wrong with you? You don't like the Iceman? He's given us that intel. These little nuggets. John Skyler coming out now. And let me know your opinions on John Skyler. It seems like he's sticking around, and I'm a fan. I dig it. Let me know what your thoughts are on him. Are you sold that he's a really good talent? Are you it can't be Titan. He's not 7 foot tall. Well, you can book a guy at 7 feet tall. I'm just saying. Laredo Kid, he is a AAA. Was it the Cruiserweight champion? Looks like he's getting a nice little chant. I can't tell what they're chanting, but yeah, AAA Cruiserweight champion. Laredo Kid was just in come on, Skyler, shake his hand. Shake his hand. Shake his hand. Ooh, he didn't shake his hand. No code of honor here, folks. Yeah, Laredo Kid was just in AAW. That's Trent's wrestling company that he works for out of Chi-Town. Great match. I'm trying to remember who he faced off with. I can't remember. Still got to catch up on that latest pay-per-view. Oh, the crowd is really giving it to Skyler with a Skyler sucks chant. These two guys getting familiar with each other right now. Yeah, their outfits almost do match with the yellow in there. It's interesting. Skyler's got the I don't know where he's from, but he's he's got the Minnesota Viking colors. It's interesting. Yeah, this is a good back and forth. I mean, it's slow paced. Whoa. Laredo through the ropes and kick and springboard, drop kick, kip up. Wow, Laredo Kid is so good. Skyler just rolled out of the ring. Oh, Skyler just with a big old slap. The disrespect is real, folks. Acai moonsault, like Like D'Lo said, oh, man, Laredo's good. Pretty even so far. Pretty even. I like this. I like this. Obviously, Laredo Kid's more of a high flyer. Skyler's more of a ground based guy. There's a preview for tonight's show. Loaded card tonight. Charles says, I hope Laredo sticks around. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, certainly would add to the X. I mean, the X division is stacked already, but certainly wouldn't hurt, right? Zach up here says, I miss the bunkhouse battle royals that NWA did for the summer of '86 called Great American Bash, and Flair defended his title like 30 times during the summer, wrestling quite a bit of 60-minute draws. Wow, that's nuts. That is something certainly to woo about, eh? So yeah, as the commercials going on here, don't forget you can cheer bits, you can sub on Twitch. It's September. You get 20% off if you sub now. If you're on YouTube and you're appreciating the conversation and the live reaction, you can tip the podcast with the super sticker and super chat. You can sub, all that stuff. Smash that like button, as I like to say. You're watching season 3 of Lucha Underground. Oh, such good stuff, right? Gabriel Iglesias was in the crowd. Yeah, Fluffy. Yeah, he's a wrestling fan. That's really not a surprise. I think I remember seeing him, but that's really not a surprise. I mean, he's a LA based guy, so I'm sure somebody got in his ear and Beer likes meatball footlongs. Oh, no. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. All right. It's funny that they're replaying these old episodes of LA Inc. from like what feels like forever ago. All right, back to the match. Both guys are back in the ring now. So we got someone 7 foot per the Iceman Intel backstage. Who do you think it is? Do you think it's someone that always used the tagline, get these hands? Or do you think it's another 7 foot monster? There's not too many out there, honestly. I can't wait to see. I mean, I'm really, we got some new faces popping up in the company lately. It's pretty exciting. I mean, it's not CM Punk or Bryan Danielson, but new faces are always good to see. Gone away 90s. There's rumors of interest by Impact and Braun. It would make sense. Yeah. Rohit Raju on stilts? Oh, come on. Show the Desi Hitman some respect. Didn't WWE recently release an Indian wrestler that was a giant? Oh, you know what? They did release a few giants. They did. I didn't hear much about them. Like one of them was like a former basketball player or something. Justin Miller, AEW can't get everyone. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Wow. John Skyler starting to work over Laredo Kid. He's showing off to the crowd. Hey, instead of bragging, keep working on him. You can't let a guy like Laredo Kid. You can't let a guy like Laredo Kid, you can't give him time to recover. Oh! Wow. Springboard through the ropes into a spear. Holy cow. Ooh. He's got him up in the corner here. Booker Bill, right? Oh, Laredo's turning it around. Oh, jumping forearm. Driver. Top rope. No. One more time. Wow, this crowd's on fire tonight. Second rope. Oh, kick out. This John Skyler's tough. Larry says, I'd love to see Gama Singh back sometime. One of my favorites. Yeah, I mean, he was funny. I mean, I really like how Rohit Raju's evolved since then. So I don't know if Gama would really fit back in there, but you'd have to take the goofy out of there. It would have to be like full blown, like serious heel. Oh, Boston Crab. He's got to sink that in a little deeper. Laredo Kid's got a long ways to go. Wow. Wow, he like crawled over halfway across the ring to get to the ropes there. Jeez. John Skyler lets him go. It's like, what do I do to this guy? Ooh, this is awesome chant. I mean, this is a good match. Usually you don't get stuff this good on BTI. Every once in a while you'll get a real, you'll get a banger. Shoves Laredo into the corner. Backbreaker off the knee. Advertising September 17th through the 19th. Tickets on sale for those tapings. Let me know in the chat if you're going. I'm pretty sure our own Bill is going to be going. Oh, they are both on that top turnbuckle. Spanish fly from Laredo Kid. Wow. Man, and there's nothing to be ashamed of if you lose a match to Laredo Kid. I'll call it a Spanish fly. It was a little different, but Gia telling Josh, I know you're not the Laredo Kid. That was hilarious. Why would Josh Matthews claiming to be the Laredo Kid underneath the mask? Oh my God, that's funny. All right, like I said, that's it for BTI. We roll right into Impact Wrestling now. Yeah, that was good stuff. Yeah, so we got the bunkhouse brawl match between Swan and Carl Anderson. Can't wait for that. Hopefully, Willie Mack is back to help out Swan. Got the cold open here. So yeah, sound off, folks. Let me know what you're most excited for tonight. That bunkhouse brawl match. We got the knockouts match. Rosemary versus Tasha Steeles, along with a bunch of other stuff. Zach Bonifer's making some hamburger helper. Awesome. What flavor? Is it the beef stroganoff? Is it the lasagna? What is it? We own the night. Bam, 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 bam. Jeremy, yeah. Who do you think it is? You think it's Braun? Do you think it's someone else? Ooh, we're starting out with the ladies. The ladies are going first tonight. How appropriate. Tasha Steele's out there with Savannah Evans, and Savannah Evans is signed. Congrats to her. Tasha Steele has the Trojan horse with the horse mask. Come on. That's funny. Tasha Steele is really coming into her own. It's I mean, you know, she had to share the spotlight with Kiera Hogan, but now she went up a level with, I mean, she still has someone at her side, but it's more the muscle than a partner, you know? Decay is over. Rosemary out there with Havoc. There's Front Row Bill with the Rosemary chant. You know, maybe it was just not realizing how much this group, this version of Decay was over during the pandemic because there was no fans. But since fans have been back the last, couple tapings or whatever it is, Decay is like the most popular thing again in Impact Wrestling. It's crazy. Garfield 4-cheese lasagna. Delicious. Beer, he's 7 feet tall. He really is. And you can't teach that. No, he's like 6'10", but damn, I mean, does it really matter? He's still no matter what, you're looking up, you know. Could also be Paul White. Invading the Impact Zone. I think that would have gotten leaked. Unless this is just strictly a backstage segment and they're not coming out. Because that would have been leaked. I'm just saying. Special time, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Wow. That's late for a pay-per-view. Well, it's a West Coast start. Still no details as far as location, but it sounds like we're going to get details real soon. Yeah, did they change it because of like the location and maybe, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I don't know, because of the restrictions going on in Vegas, like they can only have an event that's like so long as far as time wise. That's my guess. That might be why. They're waiting until after Dynamite. Oh, is Dynamite on that night? Is that the weird Saturday night Dynamite one? Oh, that's interesting. Wow. All right. Oh, huge kick from Tasha Steelz. Just wow. 2 count. So, I mean, there's a level of respect going on between Impact Wrestling and AEW. So that's good to see. But, hmm. Steiner math. Yeah, don't ask me to do Steiner math. Another 2 count for Tasha. Oh, just laying in the punches. Rosemary trying to defend herself. Wow. Mir, how do you know? Were you backstage, Mir? Huh? Oh. Tasha Steelz with a kick out. Wow. Both these ladies very tough, giving it their all. Ooh, big kick from Tasha. Springboard Bulldog. 1, 2. No. Damn. Dude, Tasha's tough. Oh, missed spear from Rosemary. Oh, counter from Tasha. Uppercut. Wow. Kick to the face from Tasha Steelz. Jumping off. Ooh, jumping and rolling off the top. Oh, there's a spear from Rosemary. And there's a win. There's a win from Rosemary. No number 1 contendership there from Tasha. Great match. Oh, here comes Savannah Evans. Facing off with Havoc and Rosemary. Oh, and they're tossing the belts down like, yeah, come on. Uh-oh. Tasha Steelz just stole the belts. Oh, you don't want to steal their belts. Oh, and Savannah Evans hits him from behind. Possession is 9/10 of the rule. You know what they say. Don't like this finish. Oh, here they go, chasing after him. But now they got to get those belts back. See, Matt Stryker. See? Matt Stryker. Great minds think alike there. Macklin versus Petey Williams. Yeah. Bay versus Finley. Yeah. Loving this. Good card tonight. Boost versus Edwards. Gia and Ace interview. Ace Austin asks, "Have you seen me?" Her eyes go down and then go back up. Oh, busted. That was cute. Okay, Mir. Oh. Oh. Ace trying to book stuff against the champ a few days ahead of the pay-per-view. Terrence Sullivan, what's up, man? Ten-man tag to headline next week. Scott the Booker. Oh. Ah! Zip it, take a knee. Oh. Oh, Brian Myers is in there. So that's 3 out of the 5 for next week's headliner. Interesting. So Tasha Steeles and Savannah Evans steal the women's tag team title belts. Come on, how did Decay fall for that one? Yeah, Fulton can talk. Crazy, hey? Oh, we've got a new chatter there. I'm not sure what he said. Here, let's go to Google Translate for that one. Let's see this. Translate. Let's see what this new person said here. He says, "Good evening, everyone." Well, good evening. And it's Arabic. Wow. Watching from somewhere in the, I'm guessing, the Middle East. Wow. Well, welcome. Welcome. Campfire dweeb? What? Oh, don't cry. I responded to you. I even looked up what you typed. I mean, I know what the emojis mean. Don't cry, you know. So Fulton can talk. It's crazy. Ziggy was just sitting there. Who was the other guy with the boa? That was what's his name? Manny Lemons? Not related to Manny Bones back here in the corner. It's a different Manny. Different Manny. Look, and that's one of the favorite things I have about this, our audience. Look at people in the chat welcoming. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. We'll just call you. We'll call you Shug. How about that? We'll call you Shug. Hopefully, that's not too horrible of an abbreviated. The Beachbody commercials. Well, I don't have the Beachbody getup, but I have been starting to work out a little lately. Trying to get the just tone up a little, get some muscles back. That's what Ace Austin called Myers Group Campfire tweets. Oh, okay, I missed that. Thank you. That's funny. And Mark just announced that he is not going to be part of the show tonight. All right. Well, we're going to have a lighter crew tonight, it looks like. RK, I think Scott Demore is reading our Discord under a pseudonym. Well, I remember talking about Fulton and his promos. Could be. Could be. You never know. Invading. Beach boning with Jay. That sounds like a really horrible movie that I don't want to star in. Thank you, Zach. Love you, Zach. It's so goofy. Oh, we got a promo here. Looks like the prison, VBD. Oh no. Rhino screaming. Wow. This is getting dark. I'm loving this promo. Good stuff. Oh. Baptizing Rhino. He's baptizing him in the holy water of change. Oh my God, is he gonna like shave his head too? Oh, see, now I thought this was gonna be the headliner. This is the bunkhouse brawl. I got Carl Anderson and Mr. Dangley, Captain Dangley, or Lieutenant Dangley, Captain. I don't know. General Dangley. I suppose now that he's got the tag titles, you'd call him Corporal Dangley. I don't know. All right. The streak continues for Front Row Bill. Yeah, even if he is hiding behind a piece of a plank of wood. All right, folks, who you got for this one? Gotta say, the odds are against Rich Swann right now. He's coming out solo. Oh, over the top rope to attack Gallows. Oh, and Carl goes right through the plyboard immediately. Kind of went through / slid out of the ring, so that was actually not too bad of a landing there. Excuse me. Oh, man. Rolling dive to the outside. Man, just giving it to him. Oh, careful, Bill. Bill's got a bunch of weapons right next to him there on the other side of the guardrail. Could we get interference from Front Row Bill? What do you think, guys? Brandon told, look out, Brandon. I was going to say this advantage of Swann can't last forever. I got a numbers game here, folks. Mac went through a table a couple weeks ago. He's been banged up. Selling injuries. Yes. Oh, did he just kick him into Jimmy? Oh my God. Oh, he just kicked him in two. Wow, Swann is really playing dirty. Oof. No action tonight for the Good Brothers. They're going to be putting their jewels on ice. Choking them out with the rope. With all those rusty Bill just losing it because Gallows was just like, struggling all over the place there. That's hilarious. Ooh, super kick from Swan. Getting a picture taken, it looked like. Ooh, stiff punch from Swan to Carl Anderson. Apparently not stiff enough because here he comes. Oh, he's just beating the tar out of Swan. Yeah, it changed, Striker. It changed drastically. Little Jimmy. Wrong brand. Yeah, I know. Oh no, suplex on the ramp, incoming. Oh, there's nothing pretty about that. Gets a too sweet from his good brother. All right, going into commercial. It's not looking good for Rich. Is Rich going to get some help, or what do you think, folks? Larry says Rich Swan needs a number 10 in the world shirt. Yes, folks. If you saw the news that broke, I believe earlier today or yesterday, I forget. PWI came out and Rich Swan made the top 10. Former Impact World Champ Kenny Omega, current AEW World Champ, and I think he's still World Champ in AAA too. Hit number 1. So congrats to Kenny Omega and congrats to Rich Swan. My guess is it's the first time he made the top 10. Now, I know there's a lot of different opinions, varied opinions on the PWI. A lot of different opinions on a PWI 500. But look, it's all a matter of opinion. You know, you're not right, you're not wrong. It's it is what it is. You know, you could say, oh, well, this guy should have been in there, or that guy should have been in there, or this guy shouldn't have been on top, or that guy shouldn't have been on top. It is what it is. Let's just celebrate that some of these names are ones that we like and they got celebrated and put over by a wrestling magazine, one of the last few wrestling magazines out there. Everyone always just craps all over everything. It's like, come on, let's try to find a little positivity in this. Swan deserved top 10 in my opinion. Yeah, he does. I mean, he's a former world champ, and he's done amazing stuff. He really has. Oh yeah, congrats to Rich Swan. Believe it or not, Critical Sting, some people actually appreciate it. Oh, you're talking about the people that make the lists. Oh, you're talking, okay, not the people that end up on the lists, the people that come up with the name. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that I'll agree with you there. Yeah. Zach, you're really pushing that. That's you're so goofy. All right. Looks like it's all Carl Anderson right now. He's putting the chair in the corner between the turnbuckles. He's lifting up Rich Swann. Oh, it's reversed. Oh, and Carl Anderson. Oh, he said Bound for Glory is going to be balls to the wall. Very interesting. We gonna have the classic heavy metal band Accept live to play someone out to the ring, balls to the wall. Oh, Swan into the other plank of wood, going for the pin. Nope, kicked out. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Larry. I mean, we're all gonna have different opinions, so Courtney, what's up? Carl jumping into the. Oh man, kick to the face with the trash can lid there. Oh, he nailed him in the head. Rich Swann just giving it to him now. Come on, Rich. Neck breaker. Ooh, jumping kick. Jumping splash. Kick out. Planks. Planks of wood, yes. Oh, spine on the pine from Carl Anderson. Oh, Rich Swann kicks out. Brandon Toll checking on Rich Swann right now. Can he continue? He's slowly getting up. Carl just measuring him. Oh, counter to the gun stun. Roll him up. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was so close. Huge kick from Rich Swann. Carl's down. Oh my God. Oh, he kicked out of that clothesline. I don't know if you call it a clothesline. I don't know. Guess Willie Mack isn't there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he hasn't come out yet. Oh, here goes. Oh, the crowd chanting, "Get the tables." Wow. So they're actually cheering with the Good Brothers now? This crowd has turned on Rich Swann? I'm shocked. Why? I think the other half of the crowd is confused too. Like, what are you guys chanting? Because the crowd just went slightly dead. Like, wait, what are we doing here? Oh, Rich countered. He's got Carl Anderson on the table. Hit him like 10 times in the head to keep him down. Now he's trying to get up on the. Was he going top rope? Gallows just pulled Rich Swann down. Oh, he's hurting. Oh, they are putting him through the table, folks. Gun stun through the table. He didn't really go through the table. He dented the table, but he that bounce off the table looked horrible. Oh, very painful. Carl Anderson with the help of Doc Gallows. Oh, no Willie Mack. Ooh, Gallows says, "Hey, Willie, I hope you like that from your hospital bed." It's very telling right there. Can't even lift the title. Man, Carl Anderson is just hurting. Mickey James sitting down with Gia Miller. Talking about Deanna Praso attacking her at the NWA Women's Special Empower. Mickey James saying that she took that attack very personal. Courtney had to switch over to YouTube, eh? Looks like Mickey James is coming after Deanna Praso. Said she's going to learn what hardcore country is all about. Interesting question here. Mir asks Jason, in your professional podcasting opinion, is Deanna Praso the best female wrestler in the world? Oh, that's a tough one. uh, You know, right now, I'd have to say yes. She's a two-time Knockouts champion. She's been the champ for the better part of the last, year or whatever it's been. Compared to what else is out there right now and how certain brands are being represented or representing their women, I should say. Yeah. I'd have to say yes. And she's definitely one of my favorites. I wouldn't say she's my absolute favorite, but I mean, I do have the 8x10 up there. Gifted so generously from one of our viewers to me. And I think my favorite on the brand is still Su Yung. But as far as who I think is the best female wrestler in the world right now, yeah, I guess I'd have to agree that Deanna Praso is. If I really think about it, yeah. HD, I'm just flying solo tonight, man. Some people just couldn't make it. It's all good. I have fired everyone. No. But I am here. I am doing the live reaction tonight, and then I will be doing the review as well. And whoever joins me for that, joins me for that. I know I'm going to have at least one other person, I think. Hopefully. We'll see. Oh, I'll say Charlotte is definitely a top 3 in the world performer. But as far as just what she's done recently, I'd have to say Deanna's done more. So that's me. That's me, you know. Alicia doesn't do the live reactions. All right. Back to Impact. Another Bound for Glory promo. Still waiting on that whole announcement of place and tickets. I mean, they got the time now. Live on pay-per-view. Beer, you got to look at the chat. Someone, oh, never mind. Well, it was someone on Twitch said mentioned Charlotte. Here we got a promo from the Drama King. What's up, Lakers? Looks like the Drama King Raywald is itching for a match next week. I'm guessing he's going to have another one-on-one match at Victory Road, maybe. That's a guess. Another flashback moment. What is going on here? We got Hardy, Samoa Joe, Sabin, and Suicide? Samosef Joseph? What, Mir? What? You're so goofy. Oh, apparently on the YouTube chat, Impact said there will be a press release tomorrow that will reveal the venue for Bound for Glory. Okay, so we're getting that tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I know Bill's been itching for some Aries is in this too. Samoa Joe to Impact confirmed. I'm kidding. Oh, that's Manic. It's not Suicide. This has to be like after 2010 because Suicide turned into Manic. Sabin is right. Is this when Sabin won? Think they may be running somewhere bigger than Samstown? They should, man. I mean, if they're involving AAA, AEW, and New Japan, that's huge. I feel like I'm missing someone in that, but that's what I think it is. You got a lot of extra names in there, but you got a very limited amount of time to really start building this up. But if they're, I mean, if they're coming up with a bunch of just straight dream matches, you don't need a lot of build. You know, if the card looks incredible on paper, I don't need but what's the storyline? No, just give me some good matches so that it's worth my money, you know? Wonder if we're going to get a vignette from a 7-foot janitor. Oh, Sabin, what are you doing to Velvet Sky? Jeff Hardy is like, well, just get out of the way. Sabin wins it. So this is a Sabin aimed highlight where he wins the. I'm guessing maybe one of the last times he won the X Division title. Because I'm guessing this is like 2011, 2012 ish. Maybe 2010. Something like that. Oh. Christian Cage asking him if he wants them to join his team. Interesting little promo between those two. So far it's almost looking like a Team Canada, if you will. It's kind of interesting. So far, team, let's see, Austin, Ace Austin. Wow. Um, so he's got Fulton and Brian Myers. And so far, Christian Cage has Josh Alexander. So, some pretty good teams there so far. Lakers with the Go Pack Go hashtag Packers Nation. Yeah, I don't know who they're playing. I haven't been keeping track of the preseason much, other than a little controversy with Aaron Rodgers being a bit of a question mark. So yeah, I might watch. We'll see. Oh, so we got about half of the episode to go. Oh, they're playing the Saints on Sunday. The game is at 4:25 Eastern. Okay, so 3:25 my time. All right. Well, that's about the time that I take my son home. So, yeah, I should be able to watch some of it depending on what else is going on. I haven't sat down and watched a Packer game since. Oh, shoot. I don't even know if I watched any last year. I just haven't watched much NFL the last handful of years. I mean, I still, love my Packers. Don't get me wrong, but I just. Oh, the mayor. Sorry, still getting used to saying that. Mayor saying that the game is in Jacksonville due to Hurricane Ida. Well, that makes sense. Last week showing highlights now of Rohit Raju with that jumping knee to Chelsea Green's face and then pinning her. Oh. Rohit Raju saying that she wanted that knee. What a scumbag. Oh, Tom Brady is not the GOAT. Sorry. Not even close. Yeah, is David Finley going to get finessed tonight? This should be a really good match. Could be match of the night. All right, sound off, chat. Who's taking this one? We're going to have the new member of the Bullet Club or David Finley? Come on, Bay, get in the ring. What are you doing? The crowd is chanting for Brian Hebner to get David Finlay off of Chris Bay, and David Finlay is on the other side of the ring. What is going on? Are they seeing something I'm not seeing here? No, it's just Chris Bay being a heel. I get it. It's just funny. Yeah, get that Brady conversation out of here. Yeah, Mayor, you can say all you want about Brady, but when your team cheats to get to the top, you got an asterisk next to all those Super Bowl wins. So, what does it count then? You know, if your team is doing all that stuff to cheat and your coach is a scumbag, your argument is completely irrelevant. It really is. Pick another one. Pick another one. Anyways, back to Impact. Damn it, dropped my lid. Can't see it. Courtney and. Yeah, well, you know, there was a time, Dave, when I thought that my football was pretty genuine, and then as you get older, you come to realize it's no different than your professional wrestling, and it's sad because everyone cheats to win. It's all a work, J-Bone, right? Life is just a work. Everything's a scam now. It's so sad. That's why I like professional wrestling. At least I know that's a work, right? Oh, close one from Bay there. Finley almost got finessed. Crowd is now backing Finley. Or is it just one side of the studio here? I'm a little confused. Oh, Finley is pissed now. Pounding on the mat. Oh, huge uppercut in the corner. No, damn it, Mayor. It's still real to me. Oh, close. 2 count. Bay blocking the Oh, what a punch. Jeez. Finley trying to get him to tap out. Lakers says Chris Bay is unstoppable. Well, we'll see. I like this feud, though. Ooh. Finley switching up the submission game here. Bay desperately trying to get a foot over to the ropes. It's okay, Courtney. Courtney, I hope you're feeling better. I know you had a rough week. Hope your head and hope your head's doing okay. Hope your mom's doing okay after that car accident. Hope you're doing all right. Oh, David Finley's getting fired up. Oh, small package. Kick out. Oh, Bay with a huge kick to the corner. Spine on the pine. No, 2 count. I heard about that, Jeremy. So sad. Oh, Enziguri and a miss. Counter from Bay. Damn, this is good. Juice Robinson getting Bay's feet off the rope. Someone in the chat said they smell a running. I don't know. Oh, Finley got him. So far, I'd call that oh, Hikuleo's here. Hikuleo is tall, but he's not 7 feet. Oh, why did he say that? Why did he say that? D'Lo Brown just said a 7 foot tall choke slam. Hikuleo is not, so at least I don't think he's 7 foot. He's tall. He's very tall. All right. Oh, he just broke Finley. Just broke. He is 7 feet? All right, I don't know how the hell you spell Hikaleo. I was gonna say someone Wikipedia Hikaleo. Maybe he is 7 feet tall. Huh. So Hikaleo debuts. Scott Demore sitting down with Josh Alexander and Saban now. He's 6'8" according to Wikipedia. Okay, so they're gonna book him as 7 foot tall. I mean, they've done that how many times throughout history? Oh, Saban doesn't know who else is on the team. Oh, that's funny. So is Saban going to be able to be on the same team? Is that going to be an issue? Oreo, come on down here. Come on. No, she's thinking about it. Hey, there's a cat commercial on here. Look at that. That's all it took. That's all it took. Come here. Come on. Come on. There you go. See? That's all it took. Hey, cat commercial on TV. That's hilarious. Hi, Oreo. Come say hello. And then you can go right back. Say hello. Say hello. Ow. Back to her spot. D-Back Hub, what is up? Gifting subs. They've gifted a total of 80 in the channel. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much, D-Back. He gifted it to Buckshot Kid. Nice. Thanks, D-Back. Much love, dude. He's been a great supporter since day one. So, any thoughts on the 7-footer Hikalea? 7-footer. I say that with a little bit of, he's okay. So he's not really 7 feet tall. And you can't teach that. But let me know what you think of Hikaleo joining Chris Bay's side for some Bullet Club backup. I think that's pretty cool. And I really don't know anything about Hikaleo other than I've seen him on a few New Japan shows. He's obviously stateside. So this is it's interesting. Interesting. The Bullet Club presence in the Impact Zone is growing. Thanks, D-Back. Much love, dude. Courtney, did Christian just put Saban and Josh on the same team? Neither one knows about it? Pretty funny, eh? Pretty funny. Bullet Club for life. That's right, brother. Too sweet me. All right. Back to the show. So, yeah, I mean, the announcement tomorrow is going to be very interesting as far as location and the whole time slot with AEW going on that weekend. We'll see what they say. I'm sure that'll be a bone of contention for some people. What is this? Swingers Palace. Are you doing, Oreo? Jeez Louise. Bear, no one's given any spoilers here. We're just watching it, The Dollar Tree Casino. Ooh. Oh, and Sue Young peeking around the corner at the Swingerella girls. Oh, a lot of things going on there. The undead Kimber, right? Look at that. Look at that front row Bill with the Canadian flag. Boy, he's really getting some TV time tonight. Oh, Lakers says looking for Mamarella, maybe. Oh, could be. Oof. Could be. All right, so we got Macklin. Apparently, I can't spell. Macklin versus Petey. Wow, Williams is down. Petey's down. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am not solo anymore. We got Ben.
Hey, Ben.
What is up?
How's it going?
Oh, it's going, man. It's going.
Got a little Petey Williams Macklin just underway.
Yeah, he's really giving it to Petey.
And Macklin. How's the crew all doing here?
Oh, it's been an interesting chat here tonight.
Oh, has it been?
Yeah, it's been funny. All sorts of conversations going on. We even had someone from somewhere around Arabia.
Oh.
In the chat with I don't know. I had to Google translate it. It said it was Arabian, so somewhere in the Middle East. So came and said hello. So that was interesting.
Did we get any visits from the Ruasos tonight?
No.
Okay.
No, Mikey or Wendy.
Well, I see Justin there, Courtney, Buckshot.
Yeah, Zach. All the regulars are here.
Mayor, the whole
Lakers.
Gang. Lakers. Ooh,
whoa, what is going on here?
Probably not often because I'm probably there for everything. If it's in ring, you'll see me. It was only those first 2 weeks.
We got a no-way conga line interfering in the match here. What is going on? Petey Williams, the look on Petey Williams' face is priceless. He's like, what are you doing?
The original Team Canada member, not happy.
Oh, my God. Macklin just killed Petey. And there goes the conga line. They're in, and they're out.
They were here, they're gone.
Wow.
Supposedly, D-Back says they're announcing the BFG venue tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, they said that in someone in the Impact chat on the YouTube channel.
Oh, they said that. I wonder who that Impact person is in the chat. Is it someone we know running?
Probably is.
I'll be shocked if it's not Sam's Town. Because I think they already had dates. Like, I think they already had a deal with Sam's Town. So I don't think it would be anywhere else. I assume they're just going to honor like a previous contract for them. But I guess anything could change. Now with the I saw the time change, D-back. I'll wait for the review show because I'm probably way too opinionated on the time change. Because I go right to conspiracies.
There's going to be a bone of contention here. Yes. I can feel it coming.
Because I like to Jay, but I'm gonna mess it up because all the pay-per-views sounded the same. Well, what pay-per-view have you never reviewed? Emergence,
yeah.
So when they moved, remember they moved the time of Emergence for the first Rampage, and I'm like, okay, it's an Impact Plus special. Okay, fine, because of the Christian Cage angle. Okay, push it back. But for Bound for Glory, if you want to say 1A, biggest shows of the year with Slammiversary, but because this one is going to be in a new venue with even more fans, I dare say Bound for Glory is bigger this year. To move that for a TV show from another company, and it's not even on its normal night, it got pushed that night. I don't know. I hate the optics of it. But I also understand a 5 o'clock start time in Vegas. You're not getting throngs of people for a 5 p.m. start time in Vegas. The later, the better in Vegas.
Oh, Christian. Okay, so I caught part of that. So Christian Cage is trying to pick people for his team, and he wanted to pick Sammy and Petey, and that's not happening. So Petey said, you got to pick one of us.
Got to pick one.
So how's you mentioned earlier in our private chat that you were at your sister's place. Is everything okay over there? Because
last week on Wednesday we had that big storm in the area,
right?
A lot of flooding, and they had a flash flood watch yesterday. Okay. But it wasn't that bad yesterday. It didn't happen till late, and it was just rain. But because of that, my sister's birthday was yesterday. We pushed everything till today. So I went over there today instead of yesterday. So, but those weather people always leading me awry.
Yeah.
Darn. I think we need an old prospector right now. Oh, I don't like it. You weather, Malarkian.
I don't like it when it's banging outside and it's scary.
I just put my finger up and I know the weather.
I remember back when I was a young whippersnacker, I just stick my finger out the window and the bird would poop on it. And that would tell me what kind of storm it was going to be. That went sideways.
Now I missed this, J-Bone. The Iceman talked about a 7-foot janitor coming to Impact.
No, he said there was some 7-foot some 7-foot guy backstage, and he didn't think it was a janitor.
Ooh, can't teach height.
And Hikuleo from New Japan debuted earlier.
Oh, so that's okay. There you go.
Yeah, and then there was it was a discussion.
But everybody probably thought it was Braun earlier, I'm guessing.
Yeah, could have been
he's billed as a 7-footer, right?
He is. He's darn close. I know.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. Yes, I said whippersnacker.
Whippersnacker. Better than a whippersnapper. A whippersnapper.
That's right. I'd rather be a whippersnacker than a whippersnapper. Dear God. So yeah, then there was the conversation of, is he really 7 feet tall? Well, compared to Chris Bay, he's pretty damn tall. So
because I saw him obviously in
California
show,
yeah,
and then obviously I saw him at Impact. He's a big dude. I don't know if he's 7 feet. 7 feet's tall, man.
No, he's someone looked, he's 6'9" or something, but that's still pretty
right. I was
going
to say close to 6'10" sounds about right. Morrissey's 7 feet tall. Morrissey's a big dude.
Yeah, he seems
legit. He seems legit 7. Like when I say legit 7, he might be 6'11", 6'11 and a half, but he's pretty much there. I'll give it to him.
And
I can't tell him otherwise. Can't tell him otherwise.
So, all right, you take over for a bit. I'll be right back. I got to stretch.
Right. Oh yeah, the Bowman's been here holding it down. Lakers, I'm with you. Too much rain. I don't like all this rain. We're not supposed to get this much rain. It's like Seattle. I ain't here for this. All right, gang. I'm just still getting everything straightened out here. I'll be with you momentarily. Because I had to get, when I walked in, I had to get the TV on for I'm giving double ratings. The Impact Wrestling. Got the YouTube. Although we're obviously going with the cable feed. Just got to get the window popped out to where I like it. All right, we're at commercial anyway. I figured he got up during commercial. All right, so let's see what everyone's saying here. Courtney, it's raining. Yeah, it's overcast now. It rained a little bit earlier, but it rained a decent amount overnight, but nothing like last week. Larry, I'm with you. I think the New Japan stuff handled fantastic. Oh, yeah, Lakers. So another Bound for Glory promo, as Lakers was just bringing it up, with the 10 p.m. start time. Now, the thing is, I've been to every Vegas taping for this era of Impact Wrestling, and they're always night shows. They've never done an earlier than like a 6 p.m. start, 7 p.m. start. So I could see that being an issue, the worry about an early start. I'm hoping that's the issue. Hey, Rob's voice. Thank you, brother. Here's some money. We appreciate it. You can always, you can. Obviously, I just got here. J-Bone's been holding it down, but you can do the super stickers. You can on Twitch. You can do the subs, hit the like button, do everything there. Bits. But thank you. Thank you, Rob. But you're right. I'm not a fan of the heat. So when you're comparing it to heat, but there's a difference between rain and like the flood issues that cause all kind of issues around here because it can't handle the floods. Kyle from Australia. Hello. Not a scumbag like that other Kyle we know. How about that match next week? Loaded Ace Austin, Myers, Saturday, September 18th, Victory Road, everybody. That's big. And obviously everybody knows that is not like that's gonna be filmed around that time. Maybe live, maybe hours beforehand, that main event. Courtney, I cannot answer that. I know a couple of other guys have talked to him. I haven't heard from Kyle in a while. I sent him a few messages, but I haven't heard back from him. I know he's very busy living his best life socially. So Moose. Oh, just in time. I'll be seeing Moose this Saturday as well for PPW in Pennsylvania. Morrissey's there. Enzo will be there. Ace Austin, me and Gia Miller. So if you're in the area, check it out. There might be a few seats left. I actually have an extra pair of bleacher seats. Ooh.
All right.
T. Hughes, it could be. Live is tough. Live's not an easy thing to do, especially if they're cutting it in. So my guess is it will either be done the night before or the afternoon of. If I think bet, I'm guessing the first day of taping night. But we'll see. I am the fire. Oh. Eddie.
You are all over this episode, sir.
Am I?
Oh, yeah. You're. I don't know how much of this was all taped back to back to back, but you are like in the corner that.
Well,
you're in your spot.
Other than those first 2 episodes, I guess, which was a lot from that first afternoon session that I missed due to the flight. Then there was the one that night, but that was mainly the pay-per-view. So other than that, I'm pretty much there, and I never leave my seat once I'm there. So
yeah,
there's a good chance you'll see me.
Right. All right, so we're on to the main event. Did I miss anything while I was out?
There was a promo backstage with Mean Gia interviewing Ace Austin and Madman about the tag main event next week, the big match.
Okay.
And we're back to commercial.
How much of the show did you see while you were out? Did you see any of it at all?
I saw parts of it. Yeah.
Parts? Okay.
Yeah, I was following most of it along.
All right. Well, I mean, just you could throw your 2 cents in on whatever you're able to later. It's all good. I'll let you join the review.
Luckily, I was there for most of it.
Well, all right. Yeah, that certainly helps.
So for the match by match stuff, yeah. And then I was also looking at Twitter because they do a good job of throwing up clips from each segment, for I at least knew the order of how they were doing things.
Yeah.
Sounds like Alicia B. Cakey wants to know where to sign up to be a swingerette. Not a swingerella? What's a swingerette?
Oh, look at this. Rob's voice.
Oh, yeah. He was here.
Fellas, I'm out of work for a little while, so here's some money. All right. Well, thank you, Rob's voice. Appreciate it, brother. Super chat with the $5 holla.
You know what? Lakers asked me if I know the guy with the legendary old school mullet. I'm not sure if the guy you're talking about, if you're talking about the guy that's almost directly straight across from me. So like at where the cams are. I don't, but a few times we were kind of pointing over at each other, doing like, yeah.
That's funny.
So let's see. What does Zach here? I mentioned you hard to kill last year when Eddie came to the ring against Elgin and yelling, yeah, Eddie, as he was getting in the ring, camera showing me right behind him in the crowd. Oh, I'm sure I do that. I usually get jacked up for an Eddie entrance.
Right?
Like Moose, Eddie, Rosemary, the long-time entrances. I probably get into them more than all of them because it's almost like a thing now. I've done them so many times. It's like going back and hearing that favorite song.
Miss Morrissey and Moose joining Ace Austin. Oh, okay. Well, that certainly is going to put him at an advantage.
And we don't know who the other partners are on Team Christian Cage, Josh Alexander. JPF. How many tapings have I been to? Oof.
Oof.
Too many to count. I do
A
not
lot.
know. Yeah,
Well,
lot.
you started going to tapings in what, 2016-ish?
Yeah, I was regularly about 2016 regularly. Before that, I was going maybe a couple times a year. So for the couple years before that, so it'd be tough. But it's other than Mexico, most of the tapings since 16.
Now, this is an interesting one. We haven't seen these two in the ring together for a long time.
Ooh, I think I'm probably a minute behind you on my commercial break. Let me see. Although, you know what? On YouTube, it's probably time to the right time with you.
Oh, it probably is. Yeah, given it's like 15 minutes left. Yeah. Yeah, I've been on the Access feed all night.
Eddie. The entire break. I love it, D-La.
Oh, Morrissey is out there.
So again, a lot of chops right now, which is pretty much almost exactly lined up with my feed of my cable company on Access. They're very similar right now. They're probably 10 seconds apart.
I mean, I like this team of Morrissey and Moose, but I know a lot of people wish that Moose would be, in the title picture. But Moose has the tape on his shoulder there, and that was same from about the right
before the New Japan show, because remember I was at that indie show VXS that he got pulled from supposedly due to injury, but luckily it was not serious enough to take him really out. It seemed more preventative than anything else than pulling out of that show.
Right.
Oh,
that's right, Lakers.
Steiner math. How many tapings have I been to? Yeah, Scott Steiner. Now I see Eddie here. Eddie here is the background for this. Very nice.
Yes. Yeah, I made a separate one. I'm going to try to do that because I know we were kind of wondering if it was going to be worth doing it. I like doing this still, even if it isn't.
Yeah. I know we didn't do it this week on the Discord like we did last week. I was going to try it myself, but I knew I had way too much going on. But we're going to try maybe doing that again, where we can actually recreate the old co-stream via Discord. For those of you on the Discord or really preferred that. If this way works for you watching it with your cable, fantastic. But we want to try to make everybody happy.
Yep.
It's always tough when it's Eddie and Moose. Two of my favorites, but obviously I got to go Moose. But it always feels strange to me when I can't root for Eddie. Yeah, they're using a lot of ramp tonight.
Yeah, that ramp's getting a workout.
Yeah, so that's why you're seeing a lot of me tonight. A lot of ramp, a lot of Bill.
I think the best spot for you tonight was when Rich Swann was giving it to Gallows, and literally right in front of you. The sweat was probably literally flying at your face.
I think it did. I think I may have got a little sweat.
You looked like a kid in a candy store. You were like, yeah. Oh, man. It's probably one of the most excited times I've seen you in that spot during these tapings. Pretty funny.
Now, what's it look like for the old review tonight? Do we got a cast of characters?
A few.
All right.
You're here.
I'm here.
Alicia's here.
I said I'd be here. I wasn't sure about this show, but I'd be here for the review.
You're right. And I think that's it. I think it's the three of us.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but
Three of us?
I'm not sure if I don't think Truck's going to be in. I'm pretty sure.
No, I know he's doing that. He's Dr. Truck is teaching on Thursdays now.
Dr.
So I don't know
Truck.
when or when not he's available, but
yeah. But Truck is usually doing other stuff for us, so it's he's you know.
We'll have some fake wrestling news tonight, J-Bone. There's always some good fake wrestling news.
Yeah, well, there's a few things we'll talk about.
My former home away from home is being used again this Saturday. The Impact Zone. It's back.
Oh, the old Impact Zone for another set of tapings somewhere.
Yeah. For
another company. Yeah, that's. I wasn't going to include that, but we could mention that.
Yeah, maybe the time change. Mayor here saying he's not watching Battle for Glory live since it'll air at 10. I'm not staying up that late, even on a Saturday. That's a little bit of the risk they're playing with this now. That's why I'm surprised they're doing this. This is going to be a heated discussion when this comes up on the review.
Mayor is so upset. That is the second time he's said that in the chat tonight. I'm sure he said it for your sake.
But I get it. I get it.
And I can guarantee you Mayor will mention it in the review as well.
But that's big. I consider that so far, like that's the leading piece of news. That time.
Yeah, there's that.
I'd have to look back. Have they started any live pay-per-view that late ever?
Yeah.
Even when they were on the West Coast? I don't think so. I think they always adjusted the East Coast time. So.
All right, we got the last 10 minutes here with this match.
Yep.
It'll be interesting to see if anybody comes to the aid of Eddie Edwards.
Will someone help even the odds?
I mean, I'm not expecting Sammy. Sammy's been pretty...
He's Sammy. Josh.
Oh.
See, I'm watching both feeds, so I might be ahead of you on one of them now.
Oh, Josh came out?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that's from the YouTube feed. So that one went a little bit ahead of the other one.
Ah.
I'm doing too much multitasking.
He's really multitasking.
Oh, look at T. Hughes asking me the tough questions. Hypothetical, if there was a fatal four-way between EC3, Moose, Eddie, and El Phantasmo, who would build support? Oh. Would I know that going in? Not a surprise. Because if I knew it going in, then I'd obviously have gear for all of them.
Oh, jeez. Well, Phantasmo went to NXT, right?
Correct. I believe
he's running his own stable.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, these chops for Moose. Oh, double headbutt. Oh, God. That. Oh.
All right, so what I got to do, I think this is what I did last week. I have the YouTube feed go as well, but I keep it on mute.
Dragon Storm, I think there's a damn good chance of that.
Oh, let me take a look here. So you're going good chance of that there, J-Bone.
Oh yeah. I'm not agreeing with all the dirt sheets.
Arizona raspberry tea.
Nice. Good stuff.
Actually, this is leftover from the last set of tapings. I never drank.
Oh. Is that what they gave you, or did you get that?
No. I picked this up at like the local CVS or whatever.
Spear. Ooh. Moose with the win. And that friendship with Morrissey looks like it's paying off.
Oh, I have a feeling though it's not over. It's not over, J-Bone.
It's not. Picking the carcass. Dear God. Oh, Saban.
Saves.
Little preview of next week. Oh, I smell a locker room empty happening in about 2 seconds. We got 4 minutes left. It's got to happen, right?
Oh yeah.
Watermelon popcorn for me? What the?
Ooh.
Brian Myers, Sam Beal.
Uh-oh.
Lemons.
Danny Lemons.
Oh, and Zicky Dice.
Zicky Dice.
Oh, here comes Josh Alexander.
Oh,
get rid of the dweebs. Oh, he looks like Zicky Dice damn near lost his head with that suplex.
Oh, Josh, he's getting the finisher to Myers.
Oh, Myers just ate that. My God.
Oh, it's the madman. It's Ace Austin.
Fulton.
Fulton looking good here.
Yeah.
Looks like a monster.
Oh, no, countered.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for the fold, but it was a kick.
Ace leaped over his partner. Unbelievable.
Super fold.
Choke slam fold. My God. Christian Cage.
Oh, it's good to see him up after that beating he took the other night.
Oh, but not for long, because here comes a choke slam. No, countered. He just gave Fulton a kill switch. Unbelievable.
Now, who's the first on commentary that will call that an unprettier instead?
What? Turn around and watch the wrestling. It's exciting. Yes.
What? What, the cat? The cat? Oreo?
Oreo gets excited when I get excited. She's like, What are you doing? What are you yelling about?
You got food right there, J-Bone?
No, she just responds to me a lot.
Okay.
Or like if I sing while I'm doing something, if I'm listening to music and I'm singing, she gets all excited.
She just can't fight it.
Whoa! Alicia Edwards is out there. Oh, no! Oh,
she's hardcore.
She's about to get chokeslammed. And here comes Sammy. What? I know it's Sammy.
It's Sammy. Sammy to save
Oreo
the day.
loves Sammy Callahan. She does. What? I know.
What a main event next week.
Look at that. Even D'Lo said about the cats and dogs playing together. Look at that. How appropriate, right, Oreo? Well, you can't hear it. Never mind. What? Oh, hug it out champ. Oh, they clink bats. That's about as good as that's going to get.
They clink bats. Momorella's safe and sound?
For now.
Oh, for now.
For now.
You don't mess with the Momarella.
Well, there was something that happened earlier that I don't know if you saw.
Featuring the Momarella?
Did you see what happened in Swingers Palace?
That I have to rewatch. I saw it on the Twitter feed, but I got to listen to it.
Okay. All right. You have to watch the last 3 seconds.
Okay.
And you'll see what
And
I'm
that
talking
I probably
about.
didn't see. All right. I'm gonna watch that while we break right here.
Dragon Storm says Oreo is a better wrestling commentator than Excalibur.
Oh, shots fired.
Oh, she doesn't agree with that. She's a fan of Excalibur.
She's a fan.
She's a fan. She likes the man under the mask. What? That is the episode, folks.
Good episode.
Yeah, it was loaded.
I'm hearing a lot of good things. People have been giving it some good praise, so I like that.
Yeah. And for the Impact in 60, we got Brian Myers.
Ooh,
that's
a most professional Impact in 60.
And if this is classic Brian Myers, and he was really Brian Myers versus so this is recent stuff. They're not going classic Brian Myers.
Well,
from
what would be
GCW
classic Brian
stuff.
Myers? You're talking about the GCW. If they got to mix in his tag title win with Trevor Lee. They got to.
You'd think.
That they ain't just leading the show, but
I don't know. We'll see. It's interesting. What you go? Okay. All right. Well, that's the episode, folks.
J-Bone's just a prop for a cat. That's all he is.
I am. She's very. Oreo is very animated with me lately. She's just goofy. But thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. No matter where you watch from, Twitch and with the giving out the subs and the bits and then the chats, the super sticker chats, whatever you did. Your prospector, he's really happy with all the stuff going on the YouTubes lately. The audience is just amazing. We'll be back in a few minutes with we have no clue who's all going to be here tonight.
No,
who knows?
I think Alicia. I think Alicia and I don't know. Maybe Trent. You never know what happened to him. Maybe Kyle comes back for one night only.
Oh,
who knows?
God.
One of these days, he'll just stumble and accidentally come in.
Right? Kind of like I did the other night.
Like, which one? Yeah, it'll be like you. You'll be like you there. Can I get a pepperoni? Be like, no, you're on the podcast.
Is it too late to order a pizza? How late you guys open? And I botched my own run-in. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
all right,
tough
folks.
internet connection.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi is wonky on the other side of the house. So, all right, folks, we'll be back in a little bit for the full review of tonight's Impact Wrestling. Much love, everyone. Take care.